expected for Glasgow and for Edinburgh. And in the outlook, you can see just how changeable that weather is. It's really going to be difficult to pinpoint from hour to hour what you're going to get. And certainly the apps are going to be struggling with this changeable, this unsettled weather. Bye-bye.
There's a new trend on TikTok. Children in camps in Syria begging for hours on end. They're asking for TikTok gifts that can be withdrawn as real money. But how much of that money goes to them? And how much does TikTok take for itself? TikTok begging in Syria. Watch on BBC iPlayer.
Edward Enninful is the editor-in-chief of British Vogue and the European editorial director for Vogue. He left Ghana as a teenage asylum seeker and says he wants to use his platform to modernise the fashion and media industries.
Amol Rajan meets Edward Enninful in the Arts Interviews. Watch on BBC iPlayer.
This is BBC News, broadcasting to viewers in the UK, around the world and to our viewers on PBS. I'm Christian Fraser in Downing Street on an historic day for British politics. Liz Truss has resigned as Prime Minister and leader of the Conservative Party.
I recognise, though, given the situation, I cannot deliver the mandate on which I was elected by the Conservative Party. I have therefore spoken to His Majesty the King to notify him that I am resigning as leader of the Conservative Party.
The process for the parliamentary stages of the contest will begin now. Nominations are now open.
So who will be the next Prime Minister? Will it be the former Chancellor Rishi Sunak or another former leadership candidate? Or could Boris Johnson really attempt a comeback? We'll know the next occupant of number 10 by the end of next week. But there's disbelief across the UK as Downing Street implodes in the middle of a soaring cost of living crisis.
It just needs stabilising, needs sorting out and moving forward, because the rest of the country is in turmoil, isn't it?
Hello, a warm welcome to Downing Street on a huge day in British politics. Liz Truss has resigned as leader of the Conservative Party after 44 days in office. She is now the shortest serving Prime Minister in British history. Just 24 hours ago, she told MPs defiantly that she was a fighter, not a quitter. But her fate was sealed by the resignation of the Home Secretary yesterday and the chaotic scenes in the House of Commons last night. At 1:30 this afternoon, Liz Truss emerged outside number 10 and announced that she had spoken to the King and was resigning. A new Prime Minister is expected to be in place by next Friday, but it could be as soon as Monday. Our political editor, Chris Mason, begins our coverage.
Lunchtime in Downing Street and the lectern is back. 6 weeks.